Welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are back working on the Fiero's engine here, and I've run into a bit of a slow point. That is getting off the harmonic balancer. Last time I wasn't completely able to take apart the engine because I didn't have some tools up here, so this time I brought more tools and I was able to get to the harmonic balancer, but this is the one thing keeping me from getting the camshaft out now, which we are eventually going to be replacing. So if I can't get this off this time, we will come back next time with a pooler, and this will be a two-part video where we are going to be painting and restoring the engine, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. But we can do what we can do. So we're going to be repainting the valve covers and the two parts of the intake, as well as the heads and any other small little part that is in like a black kind of color, because I brought a lot of black spray paint. So we're going to be cleaning up those parts today in this episode and making them look brand new. Hopefully I can get this off somehow today, but if I can't get it off today, next time we'll come and get the harmonic balancer off and get the cam out and everything, and then paint the block itself, and then we'll be done painting and be ready to rebuild this engine with a new rebuild kit. But for now, let's get on restoring these parts while we can. This is going to be fun. First things first, we've got to come in here and get all of this remaining paint off of these parts and clean up the head. So let's get on cleaning all of these parts in a giant time lapse. Let's go. Alright, I got most of the parts that I'm going to be able to work on today clean as I can, getting as much rust and grease off. I got the oil pan pretty clean. It's very shiny now in some spots. The valve covers are very clean. This piece over here is clean, and then these mounts over here, I got them as clean as I could. These parts over here I'm going to bring home with me to clean best I can with some better tools, being mainly the power washer and some other cleaners that I have at home to clean these better. And I'm also going to paint these. So next time you see these parts, the heads, the intake, and the water pump, they will be repainted and looking fantastic. So I'm going to bring those home and paint them and clean them best I can, but we can paint all of these things today. Alright, I got all of the parts as clean as I possibly can, trying to get as much dirt off and everything before painting. Alright, let's go ahead and get straight into painting. Let's go! Alright, that is the primer layer done on every single piece, except that one black piece. I decided not to do primer as I was running out, and that stuff is really expensive, and I'm trying to get this all done today, and I don't want to get any more. So I'm just going to do that one in the black color. It'll be good enough. It's just a mount piece. So now, once this dries, I'm going to come in with the color, and then on certain parts I'm going to do clear coats, just to make this stuff look fantastic. So let's move on to color right now. First layer of color complete. Let's move on to the second and probably third if I have enough paint, and then we'll move into the clear coat. Every single part is finished painting, and I actually think these turned out really well considering, well, where I'm painting and how windy it is and how I've been trekking around all the parts and stuff. There's like barely any dust in any of the parts, and the clear coat looks great. So I'm more than happy with these. Even the black ones look even better. So now I'm going to bring these parts back into the garage and let them cure for the next couple weeks while I'm not going to be here. And then next time we'll get started on the actual block and everything else. So let's jump back to the house and get all of those heads and everything finished up. Alright, we now brought back the fully restored heads, and the intake and the water pump have been cleaned up and looking fantastic. I also went ahead and removed the pistons, the crankshaft, and the camshaft, because I brought the necessary tools to do so this trip. I wanted to get it to this state so next time we can work on the machining and restoring and rebuilding this engine. I'm so excited. The rest of today, I'm just going to work on cleaning up my area because I have made quite a bit of a mess, and get a little bit more organized and clean this block probably at some point. So next time when we come back, we can go ahead and get started on the small amount of machining we're going to do and then get on rebuilding the engine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Later.